Is that a gray hair in my beard? Is it gray? So it just occurred to me the other day that I am closer to the age of 40 than I am to the age of 21. Oh man, I think it's time to start planning for my midlife crisis. Maybe I could get a sports car. Maybe some people get like fancy new haircuts. Don't think that's an option for me, huh? Why do people have midlife crises? What is it that makes them suddenly want to be younger or be adventurous or get in shape or do all sorts of things? Why is it that they have a crisis? I think it happens to many of us because we realize that our life is passing by, just like the sand in this hourglass. We realize that our life is probably halfway over, our life on this side of eternity at least. And so we want to make the most of what we have left. We don't want to have any regrets. But unfortunately, in a midlife crisis, a lot of people they end up just focusing on stuff, right? On cars, on some new style, some new look, sort of this caught up in this, what we call the cult of youth. I remember a few years ago, I was in a monastery on retreat, and I spent about 3 or 4 days in silence. And I remember that in that silence, very clearly, the Lord said to me over and over again that life is about people. And that as long as I'm just focused on projects, or just focused on getting things done, or just focused on myself, that I'm wasting my life. That's what the Lord said to me over and over again in the silence, not to waste my life on projects or on myself, that life is about people. It's about relationships with people. First of all, with divine persons, right? The Holy Trinity, to invest ourselves into knowing and loving those persons. And life is about the persons that God's put in our life, our family, our friends, the different people that the Lord has put there. And that we become more alive, not because of sports cars, or because of feeling young or looking young. We become alive when we throw ourselves entirely into those relationships, when we invest, not just in our retirement, but in relationships, first of all, with the Holy Trinity, with our family, with our friends. And let's not wait too long to focus on people, on God and our family, because before we know it, we're going to be out of